well, I've been known to overpay. It was like, wait a minute, you're a business guy. You're supposed to watch where the dollars are going. What does that mean?
Yeah.
But good for Dak Prescott on betting on himself and not backing down.
He hung in there. You're right.
I just think it's a little, you don't know how he's going to come back from that injury. That was pretty gruesome, what I saw.
Yep.
It was a compound fracture on top of a dislocation. So
it's just nasty looking. So I guess good for Dak. I wonder about Andy Dalton. He will become, I guess he's a free agent now. I think he should go to the Washington football team. I think he could start there and do some good, or he could go to Chicago and do some good.
Yeah.
Good point.
I was just going to say for Dak, I obviously I'm happy for Dak, and I think it was the right move for Dallas, but I find Dallas intriguing in that just the raw numbers he put up last year in the 4 full games or the 5 games, he played most of the 5th game against the Giants. He averaged 371 yards passing. He averaged 2.6 touchdowns, passing, rushing, and receiving per game, and 18 yards rushing per game. And in weeks 2 through 4, the team had over 500 yards of offense. Only in week 16 did they have 500 yards of offense later in the season. So that's how big a difference he made. I just worry about, I feel like they need, when they sign Dak, they need to trade Elliott because they need to free up money.
That cap.
Pollard played really well. I want to say it was week 16 against the 49ers. And just they need to free up money because you look at their defense. They have DeMarcus Lawrence, Jalen Smith, Van Der Esch, and Trayvon Diggs. I mean, that's only 4 names out of 11. The rest of the guys are trash. I mean, they were 31st against the run. They were 28th against points allowed and 23rd against overall offensive yardage. So, I mean, it's not only the draft, but also they need to get money on the defensive side.
Plus the shrinking cap, right? That's a big problem.
Yes, yeah.
For all teams.
I wonder about all of these contracts because they're doing some of that 3-card money with let's move this here, let's move that there, so I think it's the NFL. The NFL is a license to print money. I don't worry about salary caps and all of that. I guess it's the gentleman's game, to not have more money going out. So
it'll be fascinating because just in terms of real quick free agencies that I think Fitzpatrick, I think Fitzpatrick could go to Chicago, Houston, or Denver.
Interesting.
Chris Carson, I think is the most intriguing name in terms of running backs. I mean, he's a real tough, rugged runner, but he is injury prone. So I don't know how much money he gets. And the Steelers are looking for a running back, and the Jets. Wide receiver wise, there's only 2 names that I think really stand out. Kenny Gallaudet for the Detroit Lions. He's had 2,000-yard seasons. Led the league in touchdowns, I believe, last year or 2 years ago in terms of receiving touchdowns. And Corey Davis is a very talented receiver on the Tennessee Titans who kind of finally emerged in his last year before he hit free agency. And they're a very run-oriented offense. So who knows if he only had 92 targets last year. Say he got 140, what he could be. So those are the only 2 names that I think are kind of fascinating. And then I'll just say real quick, pass rush-wise, in terms of defense, Yannick Ngakoue is the only name of value, I think, out there. And then corner William Jackson from the Bengals. He's averaged 10 pass defenses per year. And I think 49ers and Cardinals should look at him. So,
well, and Jamal Williams at Green Bay, that's a good running back too. That's out there and available.
Yep.
Because they did sign Aaron Jones, so that freed up Jamal. And I think Gallaudet, in a perfect world, Gallaudet goes to the Rams. I know it probably there's not a chance in hell of doing that, but
I looked at over the cap yesterday, and I'm not saying it's still accurate. Rams are currently $33 million over the cap, so it'll be kind of hard.
Cap.
You're right. It's funny money to a degree, but still,
they can restructure some deals.
They're gonna have to restructure a lot of deals.
And I hope Fitz I would love to see Fitzpatrick in Chicago. The man is steady. He wins. That would be cool.
All he does is win. That's it.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, yeah. Sure. Right. Whatever. Yeah.
And, you're betting all your money on Tua. Tua, we're back to guys with mechanical legs. I mean, Alex Smith is no longer there. Tua has that hip that's like a 3-part, kind of titanium versus ceramic. I mean, come on.
3-part harmony. All right, I got to remind you of this, though. Remember now, May 23rd, the first CFL game. Preseason, British Columbia Lions versus Calgary Stampeders. So get ready for that. Hey, and what's this about a CFL Xfl merger? What the heck's that about? Have you heard about it?
I haven't heard this at all. No,
I haven't.
That's breaking news here on Sports and Other Stuff.
So would that be Sex FL? Sorry.
What would that be? Yeah, there's some talk about that, but we'll wait and see on that. All right, we got a few minutes left. What else tonight on the old broadcast?
I don't know why the Bears franchise Allen Robinson except or if they sign and trade him. If they trade him someone else for draft picks, other than that, it doesn't make any sense.
Well, the brain trust says they have it all figured out up there. So,
oh yeah,
wow,
yeah.
Again, like Archie, the proof's in the pudding. I've seen what you've done the last few years. At this point, show not tell. So,
Archie, man, yes.
That pudding is concrete by now. So, but
that's it. You're right.
My last note would be Godspeed to Marvin Hagler, a great middleweight boxer who passed.
66 years young, yes.
I will never believe that Sugar Ray Leonard beat Marvin Hagler. I just will never believe it. That was a little Vegas action there, I'm thinking. So, but anyway, quite a boxer and apparently quite a good human being.
Well, we're going to bring it to a close on the old Sports and Other Stuff with the Morehead State Eagles fight song. Yes, the Eagles and Coach Preston Spradlin are in the field of 68. I think that was a crow, but I'm not sure. Sports and Other Stuff is sponsored in part by a new sponsor, Farrell Mobile Homes. Yes, cross that money-saving bridge for big savings. They're on the right going in and on the left going out, right where all them trees are. Stop in and ask for
fish, and this time around, you get the double wide. You're also going to get a 60-inch big screen TV just in time for March Madness. Come on down, and we'll shoot some hoops.
That fish is quite a guy. If it doesn't say Farrell on your mobile home, you probably paid too much. We are the Sport Weasels, first in sound, first in service, and first in other stuff, reminding you, if you put 25 cents under your hat, you have secret headquarters. Yep. So long till next time. That was rough.